in the wires, we're the ghost. Ego's king, we rule the host. Masks on screens, we wear them proud. Silent hands inside the cloud. Flicker in the firewall glow. Name in red on a watch list road. Every trace that they think they own, we erase, turn it all to smoke. Hack the world, that's the dream. Pull the thread of the global seam. One small key, whole sky screams. Hack the world, the final scheme. Hack the world, feel it bend. Every closed gate starts to rend. From the core to the crack machine. Hack the world, the final scheme. Reach the system, break the code. Watch the virus overload. Black hood up, eyes run cold. Turn the silver into mold. 10 fake memes on a single wire. One small spark, whole grid on fire. Who owns what when the locks all fail? Who holds power when we lift the veil? Heartbeat sync with the scroll. Cursor dancing on the soul. All their walls built tall and proud. We just walk straight through the crowd. Hack the world, that's the dream. Pull the thread of the global seam. One small key, whole sky screams. Hack the world, the final scheme. Hack the world, feel it bend. Every closed gate starts to rend. From the core to the crack machine. Hack the world, the final scheme. Are you in or out tonight? Ride the edge or run from sight. When the curtain tears in two, will the ghost look back at you? Hack the world, that's the dream. Pull the thread of the global seam. One small key, whole sky screams. Hack the world, the final scheme. Hack the world, feel it bend. Every closed gate starts to rend. From the core to the crack machine. Hack the world, the final scheme.
Howdy, 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 everyone. Nah, bro. Not doing that. Anshul, bro, how you doing? Wanna get back into coding, bro? Get into some AI stuff? Okay. For the placement stuff and things? Okay, nice. All the best, bro. All the best. All the very best, bro. It's great. All the best, my man. Dude, I would be very, like, tell me how it goes. I would be very happy to see. I want to, like, have your journey. Like, I want to hear that in the flex zone in Discord that, yo, you did this. You got your first proper job, like, everything. It's like, I want to hear that, man. All the best. I pray for you, like, you get it, man. It's been a long time coming. You have worked a lot hard. You have done. I saw your LinkedIn post. You were, like, in top 3 in SEM 3, I think. Right? Let me run through things. Ooh, nice. I think it was. Oh, I got messages. I think I liked it too, didn't I? Oh, I didn't like it. Huh. That's odd. I love the background too. Yeah, this one. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. How come I thought I liked all of them? Maybe from the phone things are different. I did like these ones. Huh. Okay, great. Need to update myself. But dude, I'm very happy, man. Congratulations here. That's awesome. Also, I want to actually share a video which I was very excited to see. I don't know if how much you know about this show about a football team. And there is like somebody, the coach name is Ted Lasso, and then we have the chosen one, the special one, Jose Mourinho. Let's watch his video and then we'll get into our usual stuff. Ted Lasso.
Hello?
Say, hey, Coach Mourinho. It's Ted Lasso from over here with the Richmond Greyhounds. Now, I'm just sitting here watching the final of the Cup of Champions, or what's it called here? The Champions League. And, well, Coach, I got a buttload of questions for you, my man.
Sorry, who is this?
The name's Ted Lasso. And as I said in those voicemails I left you yesterday morning and the few I left you the evening before and the numerous emails I sent you over the weekend, I'm about to start this new coaching gig right here in the United Magical Kingdom, and I wouldn't mind getting a little mentoring from you. Let's just say this karate kid is looking for his own Mr. Miyagi.
Dad, now is not a good time.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. You do sound a little tired, Coach. You sleeping okay these days? You know, I was losing a little sleep as of late. Went out and got myself one of them sleep apnea masks. Didn't work out too well for me, though, you know. I think it might have gone better if I had the machine you're supposed to connect it to, though, you know?
What do you want, Dad?
Well, Coach, as I said, I just sat down to watch the Cup O' Champions finale, and, well, I realized I don't know jack squat about this game, whereas you...
8 league titles, 2 Champions League,
Wow.
Europa League, UEFA Cup,
I'll be darned.
4 League Cups in England, FA Cup, Coppa Italia,
Just making these up now.
Super Cup, Copa del Rey.
I know her sister.
Continue, Dad.
Well, exactly. Okay, well, here's my first question for you. All these countries, they play the same type of football? You know, because British football is a heck of a lot different than the football we got in the United States of America.
There are similarities and there are differences, Dad.
Go on.
Oh, dang it. I'm not sharing my screen. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'll share this again. Hopefully you guys can hear it, right? Okay, you can hear it.
Hello?
Say, hey, Coach Mourinho. It's Ted Lasso from over here with the Richmond Greyhounds. Now, I'm just sitting here watching the final of the Cup of Champions, or what's it called here? The Champions League. And, well, Coach, I got a buttload of questions for you, my man.
Sorry, who is this?
The name's Ted Lasso. And as I said in those voicemails I left you yesterday morning and the few I left you the evening before and the numerous emails I sent you over the weekend, I'm about to start this new coaching gig right here in the United Magical Kingdom, and I wouldn't mind getting a little mentoring from you. Let's just say this karate kid is looking for his own Mr. Miyagi.
Dad, now is not a good time.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. You do sound a little tired, Coach. You sleeping okay these days? You know, I was losing a little sleep as of late. Went out and got myself one of them sleep apnea masks. Didn't work out too well for me, though, you know. I think it might have gone better if I had the machine you're supposed to connect it to, though, you know.
What do you want, Dad?
Well, Coach, as I said, I just sat down to watch the Cup O' Champions finale, and, well, I realized I don't know jack squat about this game, whereas you...
8 league titles, 2 Champions League,
Wow.
Europa League, UEFA Cup,
I'll be darned.
4 League Cups in England, FA Cup, Coppa Italia,
Just making these up now.
Super Cup, Copa del Rey.
I know her sister.
Continue, Dad.
Well, exactly. Okay, well, here's my first question for you. All these countries, they play the same type of football? You know, because British football is a heck of a lot different than the football we got in the United States of America.
There are similarities and there are differences, Dad.
Go on.
British football is about pace and power.
I like that.
Italy is defense-focused. They are the masters of the catenaccio
I
system.
love that word.
Whereas in Spain, they favor tiki-taka.
Oh, boy, you know, they offered chicken tiki-taka on my flight over here, but I declined. Guess what I went with instead?
Dad, I have to go. The second half is starting.
Oh, shoot, did I miss the halftime show? Gosh dang it, who'd they have? What was it, Bruno Mars, Coldplay? What was the entertainment?
Dad, I'm hanging up now.
All right now, Coach. Hey, I'll check in with you later, all right now? Cheerios.
But like, Not going to lie, actually, I don't know if how much of you guys follow soccer and football.
Nice young man. I got some catching up to do.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go kick it!
So actually, he's right. Like, so every single league has its own different strategy, has its own different way of playing. Because the reason for that is the people, they are showing the football too, like their fans and stuff, right? Everybody have their own game. For example, in India, we have in cricket we have batting, but in certain countries there's like bowling given a lot more, right? And like for example, in Australia, it's a lot about fitness and how crazy they are. And like sledging is one big part of their game too. So it's fun to see those videos a little bit. Okay, going back, right? Now, yesterday, if you guys remember, we were working towards a really interesting problem. Uh, what was it? Longest increasing subsequence. So, longest increasing subsequence, we had DP, dynamic programming, going forward. So, I wanted to do a little bit of understanding of the dynamic programming, go back to my fundamentals, and then let's approach that problem again. Okay, so dynamic programming is a programming paradigm that can systematically and efficiently explore all possible solutions to a problem. As such, it is capable of solving a wide variety of problems that often have following characteristics. The problem can be broken down into overlapping subproblems, which is true because in our case, can we divide this into smaller problems? The problem has an optimal substructure, an optimal solution that can be formed from an optimal solution to the overlying subproblems, right? As a beginner, these theoretical definitions may be hard to wrap your head around. Don't worry though. At the end of this chapter, we'll talk about how to practically spot when the DP is applicable. For now, let's look at a little deeper at both characteristics. First is Fibonacci sequence, where a classic example used to explain DP. For those who are unfamiliar with Fibonacci sequence, basically it is f of n is equal to f of n minus 1 plus f of n minus 2. And need to save this. So if we have a function and we are putting in value n inside it, right? Let's say 5 or something, right? If the equation is x squared plus x something, right? We are replacing the value of x. So the value of this should be equal to n minus 1 plus f of n minus 2. That's how the function should be. Example of that is, so if the n is Fibonacci, find f n minus 1 and n minus 2 and you will have a number. So for f5, f4, you need f4 to calculate both f5 and f6. So the attributes may seem familiar to you. Greedy problems have optimal substructure but not overlapping subproblems. Divide and conquer algorithms break a problem into subproblems, but these problems are not overlapping, which is why DP and divide conquer are commonly mistaken for one another, right? It's powerful, it's very, very powerful, right? DP not only aids us in solving complex problems, but it's also greatly improves the time complexity compared to brute force solutions. For example, brute force solution, like it will take like n cube. With dynamic programming, we will have on, right? There are two approach: bottom up, top down. Bottom up tabulation, and this one is memorization. This one you can do with something like with Python cache. Memorize the results of a function. Bottom up is implemented in with iteration and starts at the base case. Let's use Fibonacci sequence, right? So for example, base case is F0 is 0 and F1 is 1 for Fibonacci. With the bottom up, we will use these base cases. For I from 2 to n, we will get all the values, right? Top down, right? From starting from top going to the bottom is more about, like, let's say you have a bigger problem. Let's say you have a array, you divide into two. Now this also is divided into two smaller ones. This is also, let's say, can be divided into two smaller ones. This can't be divided further. Same with this case, right? So you go here at the bottom, memorize this. What is the solution of this? Let's say this is 5, this is 4, this is also 5. So when you reach here, you don't have to calculate things. You already know the answer, right? As a result means to store the results of a function call, usually in a hash map or an array, so that when the same solution call is made again, you can simply return memorized results instead of recalculating the results, right? So that's basically it. There are two reasons for choosing either one. Bottom-up implementation runtime is usually faster, as iteration does not have the overhead that recursion does. Top-down usually easier to write. So both can be good ways. What we have to do is, now we have our problem. For example, we had something like this, and stack was not the right approach as we tried last time. I don't know if it is here or not. It's not here. Okay, cool. So what we have to do, dynamic programming, is divide it into smaller pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So something like this. And then something like this. 10, 9, 2, 5. This will be 3, 7, because we are dividing those also. 101, 18. What is the highest? Then again going 10. We are going to legit 1, right? 2, 5, 3, 7, 101 and 18. So what we do is, what is the maximum length here? 1, 1, 1. All these are 1. Okay. Now, what is the maximum length? Is it this? Is this the maximum? No. Right? In this, here, what is the maximum? 2. 2, 1. Now, if we want to see the maximum of, in this case, what is the maximum in this case? We have 10, 9, 2, 5. Maximum would again be 2. In this case, we have 3, 7, 10, 18. So in this case, it would be 3. Gifts are love CDF. Hey, yeah, sunglasses, bro. Dude, yeah. Some people like want me to keep wearing sunglasses. How you doing, mate? So we have in this case now 2, 3. What would be the maximum? This would be 5. 2 plus 3. And what's the minimum of this? Is this? We need to add these, right? We need to keep an idea of this. What's the minimum or what's the maximum subsequence? So let's say if we encounter yesterday's problem. Piyush, I am born in India, born and brought up in India, but I live currently in Canada, boss. Where are my solutions? Let me change my 1 second. 1 second, lads. I actually came to Canada for studies. So I have the wrong answer from yesterday. It was wrong here. Why it was wrong is, let's see if we can divide and conquer this one, or like DP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, so let's say divide it in here. This goes to 1, 3, 6. 1, 3, 6, 7, 9, 4, 10, 5, 6. The highest growing here is 3. Highest growing here is 2. Is this one smaller than, like, the solution from here? Is it smaller than this? Yes, so it should become 5. From here, highest here is 1, so let's take, okay, and 5, 6 here it is 2, right? Which one ever is the smaller value? Okay, so it becomes 3 here, 5. Now I know starting 3 here, what is the value in this case? It would be, let's say if we take from here 1, 3 will become 5. We need 6. I don't think it's still like going to solve the way I'm thinking. You guys, can anybody have any idea, maybe a hint? What can we do here? Maybe have 3 and 1. Smallest on this was the highest here. So maybe some hint should work. LCS, lowest common subsequence. Given two strings S1 and S2, the task is to find the length of the lowest common subsequence. Generated from oh, so instead of like looking for those, how can we like make the lowest common one? So if we have 1, 3, 6, 7, 1, 3, 6, 7, 9, 1, 3, 6, 9, because we are like matching it to all the possible ones. Same with here. 10 is alone. 4, So all the possible ones here, all the possible ones here. Okay, that's actually makes sense. Calculate all the possible ones, O(n) square, and then we can get it. Okay, I think this one does answer that lowest common subsequence. So if we have this, we just have to see what are all the strings that can actually like goes increasing, right? Strictly increasing. So we divide, keep dividing. So we get 13679. Out of here we get 13679. In this will give me 1, it will give me 3, and it will give me 1 3. Here same thing, 679 and 6779 and all those. Same case here, we will get 4 10 4 and 10 as one item, 5 6 5 and 6, and another strictly increasing out of this would be 4 5 6. We just have to see which of them will always be increasingly strictly increasing. And how we do it, calculate this one, last one of this, and the first one of this. Okay, steps would be like recursively just keep dividing it, keep a list, or maybe a list, yeah, list of all subsequence, and then get the make them all subsequence that are strictly increasing, and then like get the one with the highest. Okay, let's try that. So if I have another function, define um, let's say what can I define? Get all strictly increasing subsequence. Get all subsequence. I'll get self and nums. Yeah, maybe not nums. Or nums. Yeah, sure. I don't care. So if we have this, first divide into create another list, result, append if length of nums is 1, return nums. Else if it is, let's say, more than 1, we get first left. And how we do this, divide it into left ones. So in this case we get the left one like this, left is equal to get all sub self dot get all sub nums length of nums to okay. This will get me all these left ones. All the right ones. All the right ones. And then how do I do these one? I have the result, which is empty. Let's say if I got this, let's say I'm here, right? And I got 1, 3, 6, 7, 9. I want the results of like the only the strictly increasing one of these. So I would want, let's say first I divide this into left, right. 6, 7, 9. All the strictly increasing one, I reach here, go up. So left will be smaller, or let's check. For all nums for all item in left, right? If item length of item -1, so last of this, like for example in this case is this one left, if it is less than for all lefts, rights. See, I'm making such a good thing, getting all the lefts and rights together. Left is less than right. Result dot append left temp dot temp is equal to left I have to change this later, but that's fine for now. So go to all the lefts and then rights. We get the values. Only add those, and then add lefts. All the lefts. All the rights. and return the result. Self dot nums. Is there a built-in method to get the highest? Python build. Okay. Max with key is equal to length. Okay. Return, or first I will say print max result key equals length. Let's see even if this works. Object of type int has no length. Let me just print nums ten 9. Yeah, left should have been 10. Ashish, what's up, bro? How you doing? Have you done this problem, boss? It's a good one. Print lefts and rights. How about that? None. Okay, great. Nums is this? Just woke up. Nice. Got a good sleep. Okay, this is giving something else. This was from actually yesterday one we are doing. I don't know if you solved it yesterday though. It's a good one though. It's a good one. And the problem we solved for the yeah, we can look 100% on the weekends. We can like look into those stuff. Right now, I just want to get things like get into the idea of like okay, solving with like some optimization. Like optimization is good, but I think I need to touch upon on bit manipulation on the weekend one day, and then one day on the dynamic programming and these concepts. Be very helpful. Okay, we have 10 and 9. Object of int has no length. So print left, lefts and rights. Hope, let's see, depends. I don't know once when I'm done with this. So let's see. I need to create a list of lists. So maybe I need to do it some way like this. Not append, but yeah, that's what I thought. 2 5. Okay. Lefts. Left, right. This is 2. Is left here is an array. Hmm. What? List and int. Type both are int. I don't get this part. Like I was oh, that was before. Don't get this part. Why both here? Left is equal to 2. As this is left, true. Oh, this is different. Oh, that's why I was looking at the wrong stuff. I see. So we have 10 and 2. 10 is because of this. This should be just 1, not double. Append all values inside this. Oh wait, hold up. What I want it to be is something like this should not be here. So this should be more like oh no. Result is an array. We put lefts. Okay. Plus equal lefts plus equal rights. Whatever the result would be, it would be result plus left. So we have 10, yes, 9. That's left. This is a bit troublesome. So we have 1, 10, 9. This should not be here. Okay, I might need to do this way. We are at 10. Yeah. Result has 10. Good. Result has 10, 9. That's good. Left. While left is like this. Nums is 2 and 5. there's the issue with this. So we have left 10. Yeah. Right is this. Yes. Things should work. Okay. Now we have left as this. Why? Sorry, give me 1 second. I think we need to debug this properly. 10.9. That's good. Now we have numbers 10.925. Left is 10 and 9. That's right. Now we go to the rights. This goes here. 2 is returned. Now we have resist time of 5. Yeah. 5 is returned. Hmm. 2 plus equals. Right. Think that's how. Okay, things are working now. Nice, 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 nice. Length of this guy. Beautiful. Dude, I think this is great. This was a great problem. Holy. Lovely problem. Big brain movement. Maybe not big brain, but realization. Realization is also important. Not always like. I want to see the problem I had earlier. Okay, let me just submit this. It's taking way too long, so that's not good. Time limit exceeded on this one. Okay, and maybe just remove the prints, all these. Or I can put this in the test case. Damn, this is a big one. Time limit exceeded on the same case, eh? Okay, need to improve some way. Now here's the thing. Now, first we were able to divide in things. Now we have to just do either memorization or putting things in place. Like how we'll do that, let's see. This is a full on, just a whole array should be like this. Okay. delete this. Till that is running, let's see where else we can improve things, because probably won't help that much. Okay, so the biggest issue here is like for us doing this, maybe create a hash map so that we know if left side, no, how it will do something where it's like all just different numbers, all just like is properly strictly increasing. What do you think, guys? Any hint from your guys side, like what can we do? So it's properly just increasing, there's nothing else going on, it's just increasing. What could be a good way to do it? Sorry, I'm just checking the chats are working properly. Strictly increasing. How can I? This is probably taking another big time. Maybe I just save that value. Right? Like maybe just save what is the maximum so far. No, that won't work given things change. Maybe something needed. Some kind of. Okay, let's say if we have top down. Is there any way if I do this, things might work? Yeah. Is it cache or cached? It doesn't matter. What it could be, what it could be. Yeah, so I'm getting all these values. The only way I think of implementing, right? Because everything is strictly increasing. But if let's say the case was like 1, 2, 6, 7, 9, and then after this it was 10, 11, 12, 13, right? if something like this is happening where it's strictly increasing anyways, I don't want to like create a solution where it is it strictly increasing? Then keep going. Should be about, if I have 1 3, I have 1 3 and I have 1 3. Here I have 6 7 9 and then 6 7 and then 7 9 and then 6 7 9. Maybe find a way that if it is strictly increasing inside, remove the other ones. So if I have, let's say, if the left one plus right one, if things that are coming from the left and right, if left plus 1 is equal to right, then we just add that. We don't add the lefts and right, because that is the best we can get anyways, right? But what if then, let's say if the case is 1 3 3 4 5, then in this case we will have 1 2 3. In this case the best would be 5, but if we do it, we're only getting these, we're not getting this, then it won't do. See this is where the cleaning needs to be done. Yeah, so if left and right has already met, I will do like something like, let's say map or hmap, where key would be left and right. So we see the test result, right? Now, you see 4 6 4 6 4 6 4 6 4 6, and then same case, let's say it would be if hmap left equal to right, pass. If not, then Cannot use lex as it's unhashable. Convert list to okay, so tuple of this. Mm. Ha. Print result. Let me print result every time. Maybe I might find something. What do you guys think? Do you guys have any clue? Maybe any of you have something? So let's say the last result I get. Should have done this way. Print /n or backslash? Okay, /n. Every freaking language have its own ways. Okay, great. So maybe I can just take this one. 15, 16, 17, 19, 15, 16, 17, 18, 15, 16, 17, 15, 16, 18, 19, 15, 6, 17, 18. Okay. Nothing is repeating. The only thing I can think of if yeah, no, I don't think of anything. Dude, I actually might have to check the editorial. We are like very close. I need like a hint, a better hint. Maybe let's check the solutions, but like Java binary search. Binary search. And n log n. If we have a number, binary search is like when you can sort things. And memorization. Think, let's take this. Okay. L- I'm just storing the longest increasing sequence of numzi in di. Hi, Dad. This is DP. Can you? Okay. On 10, no leftmost. Okay, this is interesting approach. Okay, so 2, 3, 7, 18. That's damn interesting approach. This is the craziest approach I've ever read in this. Need to save that. Is there a way to save this? Damn. So if I'm looking for n square, DP, yes. I want Python, man. In range this. Okay, so what we have is maximum of 1 plus. So it's going from back and then here. Going back, yeah. If nums I is less than nums j. Cyber Doctor, what's up, dude? How are you? YOLO, what's up, dude? Dude, I know you have to go to work, but have a look at this problem when you can. It's been killing my brain. It's like so many people are saying it's easy. I figured out one thing, but like my solution. Maybe you can help me. Maybe you can help me. Thank you. Thank you, bro. So to give you idea, right? We are given a integer nums, right? And we have to find the longest strictly increasing subsequence, right? Get all sub? No. It was a raid, no subs. Raid. But dude, I'm happy with like raid or viewers. I'm more than happy with everything. Thank you though. Second the mind, how you doing, boss? Though? Okay, by the way, I'll give you guys this, right? So we have the longest. We have numbers array, longest strictly increasing subsequence. So let's say out of this, right? 10, 9, 2, 5, 3, 7, 101, and 18. Longest will be 2, 5, 3, sorry, 2, 3, 7, and let's say 101 or 18, doesn't matter, right? In this case, it would be 0, 1, 2, 3. So total 4. My solution keeps running into time limit exceeded. So I'm just really trying to think how I can like improve this using like, because this is almost dynamic programming. It's like recursively I'm going. I need to memorize certain things. You use memorization or caching, whatever, to get this. So I'm thinking, okay, if I'm something like this, longest strictly. So anybody like please help me figure this out because my brain is cooked. My brain is cooked. I have no idea how binary search works in this case. This shit is hard as shit. What the hell is this? This guy legit went through all the 54 solution. Or what? Came up with DP solution. Okay. Initialization. Okay. Create an array DP. Initialize with all elements as one. Length of the longest subsequent. From I to n minus 1. 1 to n minus 1. Okay, so instead of going half-half, they're going like left to right. Huh. So they are doing it in this way. If we have this great array, so we have I and we have J. I goes like we have to get a DP of I and DP of J plus 1 max of these things. The variable max length to store the maximum length of subsequence found iterate through the array for each element I to n minus 1. Compare it with all elements before it. If nums j is less than here, nah dude, I'm going for editorial. Okay, 2 days I've already spent on this. Time programming, realizing a time programming problem. This problem has two important attributes that let us know it should be solved by dynamic programming. First question is asking for maximum or minimum of something. Second, we have to make decision that may depend on previously made decision. Okay, which is very typical for problem solving subsequence. Yes. As we go through the input, each decision we must make it simple. It is worth Is it worth it to consider this number? We use a number, it may contribute towards an increasing subsequence, but it may also eliminate larger elements that came before it. For example, let's say we have this. It isn't worth using 1, 2, 3 since 5, 6, 7, 8, which forms the longest sequence. We use dynamic programming to determine whether an element is worth or not. Okay, so not to memorize, but to get the worth. Can be solved with three main components. If you are new to dynamic programming, it may be hard to understand, but extremely valuable to learn since most dynamic programming can be solved this way. First, we need some function or array that represents this answer to the problem for a given state. So like a smaller one. on LeetCode, you will see the function called DP. For this problem, let's say that we have an array DP as just stated. This array needs to present the answer to the problem for a given state. So let's say that DP represents the length of the longest increasing subsequence that ends with ith element. So what do we have is a DP, and DP at I represent the longest till I, the longest. Second, we need a transition between states, so such as at DP5 and DP7. So DP at 7 n would be maximum of DP at, let's say, 6 plus 1, or this is called recurrence relationship. It can sometimes be tricky to figure out. Let's say we have DP0 and 1 and 2. How can we find DP3? Okay, that's actually a good point. So DP at 0 is itself. DP at 1 is basically either DP at 0 plus 1 or 1. Whatever its value is, right? No. DP2 represents the length of the longest increasing subsequent that ends at number 2. So DP2 actually would be either DP 1 plus 1 or DP 0 plus 1. If number 3, the fourth element basically at index 3, is greater than 2, then we can simply take the subsequence ending at 2 and append this to it, increasing the length by 1. For 0 and 1, if number 3 is larger, maximize DP3, maximum of DPJ for all J's J is less than I. Okay, we need to put a base condition. Okay, so let's see this. Wait, hold up. So if we initialize DP, nums at 1 is 9, ignore it. Since 10 is greater than or equal to 2, ignore it. Okay. Since 5 is greater than 2, we can build a subsequence ending at I equals 2 dp3, which was 1 already. Okay. Okay, now I think I get it. So we don't need any of these. We need a DP. Let's say all are initialized at 1. Length of nums. Now I just need to figure out for starting at I in range 0 to, let's say, what is called length of nums. Then for j in range I, go only maximum to I. dp of I is equal to maximum of dp of j. So basically this one, maximum till I, would be maximum till j plus 1 if and only if nums at j is less than nums at I, then only plus 1, right? There's no point in doing that. Or versus whatever it is currently. Max inside dp where key is equal to maybe have just max. So how it will work is we go over I and j. If the previous one is less than I, then only look into this, else ignore. Howdy Nilan, what's up bro? Howdy. How you doing, mate? Welcome to CH family, boss. Oh, let me post my Discord. Actually, I forgot to do that today. Here is the Discord, lads. Can I pin this from here directly? No. Okay. Pin. Damn, this like solved everything so fast. So how dynamic programming is, basically find how DP3 can be figured from DP2 and 1, and how 2 can be figured from DP1 and 0. Find that relation. So 3 things needed. Find that relation, have a base condition, and this DPI one dimensional, how we want to solve it. What state should we solve it? Okay, that's crazy. Need to like focus on this. And let's see the binary search one, because I don't understand that at all. As stated in previous approach, the difficult part of this problem is deciding if an element is worth or not. Consider the example this. With MT1, we need to might as well take it since it's better than nothing. So this at second element I, we can't increase the length of the subsequence since 8 is greater than equal to 1. So we have to choose only one element to keep. Okay. At third element 6, we can build on our subsequence and 6 is greater than 1. 2, we can, so it is similar to what I was doing with the stack thing. Because the swap we made in the previous step. Soft gear. Hello buddy, can you please review my startup one? Sure, sure. Um, what is the link? What's the name of the company? Let me Google that. At last element 10. If the number is greater than the largest element in our sequence. Does not generate a valid sequence of the input. Which isn't a subsequence, but the length is still correct. We will have 145. Sure. Okay, this is I was doing similar stuff, but it's like just a little change. Damn it. It's emble.n. Okay. Okay, give me one sec. Copy link address. Okay, cool. Sure, now we can see. The complete placement and internship accelerator. Fundamentals, build full stack, crack AI interviews. Nice. Proven path. Nice. Full stack bootcamp. I like it. That's actually nice. Maybe one thing I can say is instead of just saying student, say like I'm a professional too. Because let's say for a person like me. Nice, bro. Awesome. Congratulations. Also, just one thing I will say: keep say as professionals too, because like let's say if I'm a professional, where will I'm just in that way, right? For a person like me, I actually like had a thought for a second where to click. Nice 200 DSS questions, AI interview. Yeah, just like a lovely website, just like a from my side. I'm saying like I had a confusion for a second. But everything else looks good. MNC Focus, India's first interview simulation. That's nice. Top 50. That's good. This is good. This is very important in India. I've seen. Do you have a dummy one, like dummy username password for me? I don't want to like when signing up. Don't want to do it like in front of everyone. But I would love to explore. Okay, let's go for temporary mail generator. Let's see how many minutes we have left, or 12 seconds left. Great. Can we have more? Let's do it this way now. Oh, I don't think I have this on, so password. That's good. Yep. Small problem. Yeah, that's good. Training. Okay, let's see. Nice. Nice, that's good. A bunch of good problems here. Select platform, LeetCode. Okay. So you have LeetCode integrated. That's cool. You have mentors too. That's actually nice. Let's see mock interviews. Okay, never mind. Resume builder, project labs. Build a scoring tool that evaluates Wikipedia articles. Nice. Something actually useful. Complete 3 more projects to unlock the next year. That's nice. Like it's like gamified a bit. Okay. No, this is good, man. I think it's a good work you guys have done here. What is LeetCode? Dude, this LeetCode is a place where if you want to learn, not for pen testing, no, not at all. Like LeetCode is basically, boss, like actually I thought you were joking, but like LeetCode is basically a place you are given a lot of like competitive programming questions which are asked in interviews and you can practice here. Various data structures, algorithms, some are shell related ones. You want to practice concurrency, database, JavaScript, pandas, which is for Python data stuff. No worries, man. This is actually a great stuff. If you want, like you have the Discord here, like DM me. If you want to do partnership, if you want like a review of people who are actually about to graduate, a proper review from them, like we can like do a partnership. And because I have a bunch of people in Discord who are actually going to be pass out, they're looking for some mentorship in that way. So if you are willing to like give like a free one or two those giveaways, and in review in the back you can ask for like a proper review from them. If you want, I'm down to talk to a couple of guys in Discord there. Yeah, lovely. Me too. Linux privilege, we did that. We did some Linux privilege one. Right now we are working towards Windows, boss. Today, actually we did today hack the box. Also, software. Look into something like hack the box, because your one, I don't know if how the plans are for your company, but like let's say if you are looking into hacking as well, this is something cool to put on. So yeah, we have been like working towards this. I'm in a path hijacking Linux. What's the confusing part, boss? So yeah, we are doing this Windows fundamentals right now. I want to like practice Active Directory penetration testing and like Windows hacking specifically for next 2 months for our penetration tester one journey. We are just working, excuse me, working towards that. Yeah, do that. They like TryHackMe. And this, I think TryHackMe would be more than happy to do it because they are very much looking into like partnershiping with even content creators and stuff, because they are going into a AI route. So do look into tryhackme.com. They are really like into that stuff. Yeah, TryHackMe, especially for beginners, just like your one is, right? Software for beginners, it would be really good. TryHackMe would be a really good one for you to go to talk to them through Discord or something. Oh yeah, 100%. It's good for like beginners. I agree with you, Warlock. Hack the box is indeed complicated, but again, going back, right? Try Hack Me is more for beginners. Hack the box is more like serious about it. Sure, it's actually in the pin. Let me just share that again. Give me one sec. So initialize an array subs which contains the first element nums. Iterate through the input starting with the second element for each. If num is greater than any element in sub, the R subsequence adds num to sub, the smallest one. Oh boy. Need to close this. Need to close some more things, I guess. It's good my whole screen didn't go off. Maybe it's because I have VPNs running on certain ones. Do you guys see a black screen? Is it required to know the code TryHackMe has shown in the path? Send me the hijacking scenarios. Can you send me like where you are talking about? Send me like the Discord link. I will like to have a look. Depends on the code, I will say. Some are like very easily convertible, but yes, sometimes yes you do. Whereas some are very specific to C itself. Or we can just copy it in notes and use it when we. I think it's more path hijacking he wants. Ayush, welcome, boss. Welcome. Yeah, I knew it was you. You know why? Because one of the places when I was filling the form, I saw Ayush there, and so I think the last name starts with G, maybe. So I was like, yeah, it's probably you. Okay, with the bisect, we have a array list. Yeah, 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 yeah. Send it to me in DM. You will see censored hacker. I would love to like join and see how things are. You can DM me directly. You saw like my welcome stuff, so yeah. Yeah, would love to. Thank you, man. Okay, I think that's the end of our stuff. Warlock, send me. Oh, wait, you did. Yeah, path hijacking is where you find a writable directory in the path. Yep, 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 yep. So basically, finding apps or paths or directories, places where you can do extra stuff, privilege escalation stuff, than like let's say your current one allows. Members in Discord or like total? Because you mentioned like 1K members, right? You are reaching 1K members on Friday. Yeah, like I think there is one. Which one was it? On TryHackMe, there is one which allows Vim to have pseudo privileges. I have to check. Yeah, this editorial is going to be awesome. Awesome. Thanks, boss. Yeah, I'll have a look for sure. Oh, wow. 7,500 members. That's awesome, boss. Oh, you won't see it. You have to see it here because he's in Twitch. He's on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, 100% boss. Likewise, bro. Oh, exit from here right now. Awesome. But yeah, that's, I think, for me, I think this was the end of the day. One thing I actually can give you is Warlock. This is going to be your friend soon. Sure, I'll do that. But have a look at this. Software, can we connect over the weekend? Because I'm actually in Canada. It's 12:30. I was supposed to close the stream at like 12. I have a meeting at 6:30 for work. So let's connect over the weekend if that's okay. Whenever you are available, let's say your evening, Saturday evening, I would love to connect. That is like a great time for me. TryHackMe privilege escalation. Okay, let's quickly complete that. TryHackMe privilege escalation. Quickly, let's see. Privilege escalation. Which one, boss? Linux privilege? Sounds good. Thank you. So these ones you are talking about? Sudo L is actually like the biggest good friend. Path hijacking module. Okay. Oh, it's in that room? I thought it was a whole. You too, boss. Thank you so much for joining. It's great to have you. Waited. What was it? Hijacking module. Okay, here, path. Okay. Echo path, yes. Yeah. This path, yeah, I'm seeing the path. See the C programming code. Yeah, this one. Okay. Oh, this way. No, probably you don't. Probably you don't. The reason I will tell you why, because you can do this with Python. The only reason you would need something like this, right? You just need to understand this. So, for example, let's say the a computer, a machine doesn't have Python in it, right? It only has C. Then yes, you need to know this thing, have it. Just remember this. You don't have to code this. You need to understand what it does, but you don't have to be like, oh, can I code this in? That's one. Right, so like you don't have to code this, because there is a lot of times even with Python you can do a lot of like setting of like things, right? Setting of SUID and stuff. Yes, like just a general knowledge of like what C is good to have. Is good. You actually want to say, yeah, like save it, 100% save it. Like I'm with you on that part. Yeah. With Python you would need maybe a little bit more. OS. Ah. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. I see. You would need like SUID, setting SUID as root or with sudo. You first need to do it. But if Python doesn't have it, need to know the C ones, so that if Python doesn't have it, you need the C ones. So yeah, makes sense. Creating SEO ID wrapper in C if Python isn't directly SEO ID'd, so then you would need C. Yep. Yeah, just like it's good to know that you have this, right? Remember that if there is C language is given the SEO ID or it can do the pseudo stuff, just copy paste this and how to use it, like bin bash p or Python set it up, right? Like sick in the mind. I think that's what you are also saying, right? Like if C is given, Python is not, use C to like give or get those pseudo privileges or SEO ID set up. Yep, GTFO bins. Bro, GTFO bins is like another level of interesting thing you just learn with time. It's a very interesting thing in itself. That's for sure. Okay, lads, it's actually 11:40. I really need to get to sleep. So apologies. I have to end the stream right now. Oh yeah, everything is. You can see in the payload. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I'm trying to learn how to sleep on time because of hackathons, recent hackathons. I've been like up and all over the place. So, what? But hopefully, like tomorrow, in next few months, like we are able to create a team of hackathon like enthusiasts, and we can like do something together. I will be creating like some changes in the Discord, like adding places. So if you guys want. Yeah. Thank you, Ashish. Thank you, Warlock. Thank you, Ayush. Thank you, Sick in the Mind. Yeah, you can. He's in Discord, if I'm not wrong. Sick in the Mind is definitely is in our Discord, right? Yeah. So here's the Discord, lads. Just in case if you any of you missed it. Here's the Discord, and I will leave you guys with a beautiful song made for hackers by a hacker or by hackers because we did it together. So thank you so much, lads. Hope you guys have a great one. Thank you. And this was your favorite censored hacker signing off. Okay, thanks, censor. Uh, Thank you. No problem, man. No problem. So this was your favorite censored hacker signing off with a big by an amazing music from hackers, for hackers, and from hackers. Okay, thank you, and bye.
In the wires, we're the ghost. Ego's king, we rule the host. Masks on screens, we wear them proud. Silent hands inside the cloud. Flicker in the firewall glow. Name in red on a watch list row. Every trace that they think they own, we erase, turn it all to smoke. Hack the world, that's the dream. Pull the thread of the global seam. One small key, whole sky screams. Hack the world, the final scheme. Hack the world, feel it bend. Every closed gate starts to rend. From the core to the crack machine. Hack the world, the final scheme. Wish the system, break the code. Watch the virus overload. Black hood up, eyes run cold. Turn the silver into mold. 10 fake names on a single wire. One small spark, whole grid on fire. Who owns what when the locks all fail? Who holds power when we lift the veil? Heartbeat sync with the scroll. Cursor dancing on the soul. All their walls built tall and proud. We just walk straight through the crowd. Tonight, ride the edge or run from sight. When the curtain tears in two, will the ghost look back at you.